Hi guys, I'm Sajid Khan, your host, host, and filmmaker. Now, every film that I make, me and my DOP and the colorist, the DI colorist, we spend months trying to improve what we shot, trying to make it as colorful in certain scenes or as dark as possible in certain scenes. हम बहुत मेहनत करते हैं ताकि आपको इवेंचुअल वो रिजल्ट दिखे जो हमको उस वक्त दिख रहा है जब हम फिल्म बना रहे हैं या फिर के पोस्ट प्रोडक्शन कर रहे हैं. But I don't think you guys have noticed this. When you go to a high-end multiplex, more or less the film looks exactly the way we shot it and exactly the way we color corrected it. But when you go to a lower end multiplex or a single screen for that matter, the film looks completely dull. The picture quality looks withered. It's very disappointing because that's not the way we shot it and that's not the way it's supposed to look. And there's a very simple reason behind it. It's the projection system. It's the projector. The projectors use lamps. लैंप्स होते हैं बल्ब की तरह. घर में बल्ब भी चेंज करना पड़ता है, इसीलिए बोलते हैं एलईडी लगाओ, लंबा चलता है. नॉर्मल बल्ब 3-4 महीने बाद बंद हो जाता है या डिम हो जाता है. तो प्रोजेक्टर जिसमें लैंप होते हैं वो भी डल हो जाते हैं. एंड बिकॉज दे गेट डल, ओवरऑल द थ्रो ऑफ द लाइट eventually destroys the picture image, which as a filmmaker, as a cinematographer, or as a colorist, or as a technical team have spent months and years trying to give you the best. So now the only way to beat it is to introduce high-end home cinema projectors, especially which are lasers. Now laser can last up to 20,000 to 30,000 hours of watch time, which on an average, if you watch even 3 to 4 hours a day, will result around 20 years of non-interrupted, absolutely brand new picture quality at your house. BenQ India has sent me their latest and perhaps their best 5800, W5800, soon to be launched cinema projector for home cinema. और आज मैं आप लोगों के लिए उसका एक बहुत डिटेल्ड और बहुत ऑनेस्ट रिव्यू करने वाला हूं. अब देखना है कि ये प्रोजेक्टर मैं अपने घर में जो मेरा हाई एंड एग्जिस्टिंग होम सिनेमा है, जिसमें मेरे पास हाई एंड होम सिस्टम वाला एक हाई एंड लेजर प्रोजेक्टर है, will I replace that with this or will I continue to keep that and not use this? We'll find out. The BenQ W5800 cinematic color as directors envision. So as just not a director but also as a fan of home theater setups, flying over Norway 4K UHD. Oh my God, I can't believe what I'm watching. Guys, I know आप लोग ये घर पे देख रहे हो, YouTube पे देख रहे हो, अलग अलग जगह पे देख रहे हो एंड हमारे कैमरा से हम शूट कर रहे हैं, बट इन फ्रंट ऑफ मी राइट नाउ on 130 inches, this is looking like an OLED TV. Let's just go into the menu of the setup of the projector and we go into the menu. Okay, the picture mode is on bright. Supposing we move it from bright to, there's bright cinema, there's filmmaker mode, which is what I suggest you watch it in if you're watching films and if you want to watch it with the purity of the films, the way we shoot it. Now in bright mode, basically, you know, it gives you 100% DCI P3 mode, which I think is perhaps the best picture quality in this segment of any projector. Fast mode क्या होता है basically for gaming? You keep it on or you keep it off. That is only for gamers. And fortunately, this projector has one of the lowest input lag. So if you want to really enjoy your gaming, high-end gaming on a huge screen, I would suggest this is a damn good projector for that. Brightness, contrast, color, tint, sharpness. Basically, this is on 0 and it's already looking so sharp. Supposing we increase the sharpness to take it to full. My God, it looks too sharp. They take it back to 0. It looks a little unnatural when you take it to full sharp. That's brilliant color. Now, BenQ has had a reputation over the years for giving the most vivid colors compared to other projectors. And now I can see why they live up to that reputation, that name for the vivid colors, because I've not seen colors like this. Okay, so my projector at home is a damn good projector, but believe me, it doesn't give these kind of colors. I don't know what's the technology that BenQ uses. It's basically DLP, what they use. But so I'm using LCD, but DLP I always knew gave better colors. But you know, there used to be motion enhancement problems in DLP, but so far I can't see any motion enhancement. Gamma selection basically. Now, when I keep moving it, you'll see it keeps getting a little more darker. The black levels get a little more darker. You can see the sky highlights at the back. You know, the HDR comes more correctly. So all films, remember this guys, all films which are mastered, which we sit and master as the DI colorist, they are mastered at 2.6. and then accordingly to your TVs or your projectors or your company setups, basically they are now BenQ puts it on 2.2, which is what they feel is correct, which I didn't see any issue with 2.2. So even if you keep it at factory setting of 2.2, it's absolutely all right. Color temperature tuning, we don't need to touch. Advanced color temperature tuning, color management, basically color management, that hue, saturation, gain. There's red gain, green gain, there's blue gain. Cinema master, now this is something I want to see. Color enhancer, flesh tone. Wow, that's beautiful. Right now it's on 0, but flesh tones, basically sometimes when actors, some scenes they look a little dull, or sometimes your projector is not giving the right kind of light, or there's sunlight coming into the room, or maybe the room is not completely darkened. So flesh tones make a huge difference when it comes to watching movies. There's pixel enhancer, which is on 4. We take it to full. Basically, it's a sharpness mode only. जो pixels होते हैं वो उसको sharp करता है. Motion enhancer. Motion enhancer is very important for projectors. When the camera tracks from left to right, or it pans, or it moves from up to down, or down to up, basically, I'm explaining to you in very simple layman's terms. There is a judder because video plays back at 25 frames per second. Films are shot at 24 frames per second. So there is that 1 frame ka judder. So sometimes you see that shakiness, that judder, especially if you're watching sports or you're watching car chases or even simple slow camera moves. But motion enhancer in projectors, basically they don't give any judder. Like see this shot which you're watching, the camera is tracking and there is no juddering. There's motion enhancer is absolutely correct. So wow, this is good. Local contrast enhancer, basically if you put it on, it overall improves the contrast, but it just makes the whole picture a little brighter. I would suggest you keep it on low or off. हाँ, ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. लाइट सोर्स मोड, बेसिकली लाइट सोर्स मोड, जो जैसा मैंने आपको स्टार्टिंग में लैम्प लाइट के बारे में बोला था, लेजर लाइट जो होता है, लेजर लाइट. तो इसमें कितने मोड्स हैं? इसमें है ये नॉर्मल मोड है, इको मोड है, जिसमें थोड़ा सा डल हो जाता है, बट यू ऑलमोस्ट 30,000 आवर्स तक यू कैन वॉच इट. Custom mode where you can adjust it, or you go to normal mode. I would again suggest you keep it on normal. When you basically take a new projector, or any projector for that matter, you calibrate it, you spend hours improving the colors, or the saturation, or the darkness levels, or the judder. But I'm not seeing any of that over here in BenQ. Everything out of the box has been almost like a professional calibrator has come to your house and calibrated it for you. Aspect ratio, it's on auto. Basically, you know what this is. So this is 4.3, 16:9, 2.35. There's anamorphic 2.35, 16:9, and auto. So I would again suggest keep it on auto. Real cinema, 24 frames. Like I said, 24 frames picture shoot hoti hai. So that is why you're not getting any judder, which is very good. Real cinema, damn good. Yeah. So even if you put it say off, after putting it off also, I'm not seeing any judder. So there is no motion issues on this projector. But I still can't get over the colors, guys. I just can't get over the colors. Then we move to installation, picture position, lens control, high altitude mode, everything. These are things which basically systematic in any projector. So basically now if you just come back and go menu free, look at this picture quality. This looks amazing. And I'm not just saying this because I'm saying this, I'm also saying this because this makes a world of a difference. I still can't believe that I'm looking at a projector which is perhaps beating very, 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 very highly priced OLED TVs, and when I say highly priced, I'm talking about like into, 15 lakh and above OLED TVs. This is beating that. I can't believe this. I sincerely can't believe this. Wow. ये देख रहे हैं आप, ये बड़ा स्माइल है. इसलिए बड़ा स्माइल है क्योंकि परहैप्स मैंने अब तक का मेरी लाइफ का बेस्ट प्रोजेक्टर देख लिया. BenQ has done it. They have done it. They have created this projector, the W5800, and I'm not being के बोलने के लिए बोल रहा हूँ मैं. I have been into projectors since the early 90s. जब पैसे नहीं थे तो सब कुछ बेच बाच के भी तभी भी प्रोजेक्टर लगाता था. मुझे फिल्म वाला आदमी, मुझे बचपन से फिल्मों का इतना शौक है. हर 2 साल में मैं घर पे अपने प्रोजेक्टर चेंज करते थे. तो जबकि there's nothing wrong with the other projectors. I don't want to take any names, but right now I just put up a brand new projector in June, July, and I'm feeling very bad now. I have to remove this and put this one because I have never seen colors like this. Wow! There was no issue whatsoever. BenQ has killed it. The W5800, जो मैंने सुना है, जो इसकी प्राइस रेंज होगी, it will be roughly between 6 to 7 lakh rupees, which is the high range of absolute cinema lovers. If you are a cinema lover, अगर आप घर पे होम थिएटर बड़ा अच्छा बनाना चाहते हैं, do not even think twice. This is the projector for you. the BenQ W5800 बहुत जल्द लॉन्च हो रहा है, and I'm very excited because I've not seen colors like this. I've not seen picture quality like this. Imagine जो अगर आप मेंटली कैलकुलेट भी करें, अगर आप 5,000 रुपया भी एक फिल्म के लिए एक रेड लाउंज में अपने परिवार के साथ खर्चा करते हैं मल्टीप्लेक्स में, और 4 फिल्में या 5 फिल्में आप देखते हैं महीने का, तो 25,000 रुपए के हिसाब से रफली अगर 2.5 लाख रुपए एक साल का भी आपका खर्चा सिनेमा जाने का होता है, खाना पीना मिला के जितना हो ही जाता है। तो आप सोच लीजिए 2-2.5 साल में आपका प्रोजेक्टर फ्री हो गया, लेकिन आप हर दिन यहाँ पे घर पे पिक्चर देख सकते हो इन बेटर पिक्चर क्वालिटी जो आपको मल्टीप्लेक्स में मिलता है। Of course, I'm too excited right now. It's basically the DLP chip. Now they say that DLP has the rainbow effect. I could not see the rainbow effect anywhere. So the Texas chip instrument which BenQ has done it. You know, they have done it. They have killed the market. I'm too excited right now, guys. I want to just remove this projector from here and go and put it up in my house. The BenQ 5800 is here, and thank you all the people at BenQ over there, BenQ India, for bringing this projector, and please bring it ASAP. So this is your host, dost and filmmaker Sajid Khan signing off, and I want to sign off very fast because I want to dismantle this projector from here and take it to my house and watch a movie tonight on this beautiful beast called the BenQ W5800. Ciao.